Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God. I am exalted among the nations. I am exalted in the earth." There was a time when I knew this Bible verse in my head, but then there was a time when I learned it in my heart. And unfortunately, a lot of the verses that I have learned so deeply in my heart have come through hard times or tragedies, maybe much like you today. I was thinking about the time this first came to life in me. I was sitting in the back of a limousine on my way to my son's funeral, and I was in a heavy set of grief and fog and deep contemplation, fear. My heart was racing, fear of the future, uncertainty, and I was questioning God, Lord, how am I going to do this? And this Bible verse came to life in my heart that moment. I felt the Lord saying, "Be still and know that I am God." And frankly, when you're drowning, the best thing to do is to be still and not to fight it. And so I learned after that that the whole Bible verse itself, "be still," in the original language actually means to collapse, to surrender it, to let it go, kind of fall limp like a rag doll. And I think any of us that have been through hard things, we know what that means. We know what it is like to feel limp and helpless. But that Bible verse became so real in my heart that it just sustained me. And I want you to know today, if you're going through anything really hard and your circumstances seem out of control and you feel at a loss for where God is, I want to remind you that God is right there with you. His Bible is alive. His word is true. And I want you to relax, go limp into his arms and just say, "Father, I can't do this without you." If you've come to this video today, God has a word for you. And it's that he is real and he is alive and he cares and he loves you. And I know this through my own life. In many tragedies, he has sustained me. And that word that I knew in my head now lives in my heart. And I hope today that you remember that other Bible verse that says, "God is our strength and our refuge and an ever-present help in times of trouble." Would you collapse into that verse today? Would you be still and think about the God who cares so much for you, that he wants to wrap his arms around you and he wants to carry you through this problem, this trial, this tribulation? And that is my voice of truth for today. I'm Andrea Maher, and I'm the Executive Director of the Be Still Foundation. God bless.